Welcome to Acting Like We Know, where we pretend to know but really don't. I'm Justin.
And I'm Jeremy.
Gay penguins strike again.
I was walking my pet goldfish yesterday while wearing my metal detecting sandals.
What do you think as humans we could work on?
I have some more Twitter gold for you.
And on this draft, we draft the worst jobs to have.
Yeah.
This should be good. I have some good ones. Just wait.
I didn't even know a lot of these jobs existed.
Right.
So. All right, don't forget to check us out on Apple Podcasts. Give us a 5-star review. We're also available on Spotify, Stitcher, and all other podcast platforms. Also, check us on YouTube, and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to check out our socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Parler. Our Twitter handle is @ActingLikeWeKnow.
Drop the G.
Yeah. And, don't forget to tell your friends, and thanks for listening.
So, our sponsor today is CfactorX. So CfactorX is a CBD company, and they pride themselves on having the highest quality of product found on the market. Their product is all natural with no additives or preservatives. It's made from non-GMO hemp plants grown on select farms in Colorado and Oregon. There's no herbicides, pesticides, or chemical fertilizers used in their product. All of their wellness products are independently lab tested for quality and purity. It's also great for your pets. The best part is they offer free priority shipping within the continental U.S. So check out their website now for your highest quality CBD oil needs. They are currently running a deal. It's buy two, get one free. So that is at CfactorX.com. That is the letter C, factor, the letter X.com.
Yeah, good shit.
I use this stuff. Yeah, I use this stuff myself and have been, and like I said, it's really helped with the inflammation and back pain and shoulder pain that I've had, that I naturally get from my job. So
it's not natural.
Well, I guess the product's natural, and it just feels like naturally from my job what I do. I'm gonna have that pain. So,
all right. So let's start off today with some facts. So I kind of did some percentage facts of things that Americans believe or think. The first one is 7% of American adults believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. I thought this one was kind of funny.
7% of American adults.
This one's just funny.
And
it's not as sad as the other ones.
Right. We have a population of about 350 million. So, man, that's a lot of people.
Almost 300,000 people think that.
Jesus.
If
Idiots.
my math is correct.
Brown cows.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what these idiots should do is take a glass of milk, take some Hershey syrup, and mix it in the glass and see what happens.
That's how you make chocolate milk. The only way to make chocolate milk. How could cows have chocolate in their udders that somehow mixes with the milk? What do you think you feed cows chocolate or something?
Oh my God.
If you believe this, please look into it, because I want you to not. We need to get this down to 0%.
It's ridiculous. I didn't know people could be this fucking stupid.
20% of Americans believe that we won our independence from a country other than Great Britain.
Oh my God.
What other country?
I'm actually not surprised though, because a lot of kids nowadays, they can't even say what is all in the First Amendment, and they can't even.
I can't.
What?
Even do
really?
That. Uh-uh.
Are you serious? Freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of assembly.
Yeah, I know all the things, but I wouldn't be able to list them out.
Really?
No.
Freedom of religion?
Sure.
Those
are all good things.
Freedom to petition?
Sure.
Jesus, man.
First Amendment, go.
Jesus Christ.
All right, 20%. I already said that. So what other country would we have
scary.
gotten our independence from?
No other country. I can name a country we worked with that helped us.
Oh, who's that?
France.
Oh,
Because they were enemies with
Canada?
Great Britain at the time.
And they were in Canada, right?
Yeah.
They owned Canada.
Yeah. They actually helped us in the Revolutionary War. Later, they wanted us to prove ourselves first before they backed us.
Mm. Okay. Yeah,
See what
stop
happens.
believing that one, too.
See what happens when you listen to history?
I was never a history person.
You should be,
Eh,
because you can learn a lot from it.
yeah. I mean, I've heard it all, but I just don't like to study it. More than a third of Americans believe aliens exist.
It prevents you from repeating mistakes in the past.
Yeah, but we don't have control over that.
That's not true.
We think we do, but we don't. Anyway.
Every human controls their own destiny.
More than a third of Americans believe aliens exist.
I must get in the last word.
You can have it on that one.
More than a third. Yeah, I'm
one of them.
Yeah, I think it's impossible not to. If scientists say that the world or that space in the universe is as big as it is, if it's true, then there's no way that they don't exist. There's no way out of the millions of planets and galaxies that there's not another sentient life out there.
There's got to be
the chances of that is almost impossible.
There's got to be like way more types of elements and stuff that we have no clue of too.
Right.
So like the way we apparently came together as a species, I'm wondering what other elements they like came together to make them.
Like
know?
fire was a big one for us. Carbon.
I just mean like
'Cause we
the
are
basic
carbon-based life forms.
the basic elements. Like, are they going to be carbon based? Or are they going to be completely different? Are they going to look sort of like us but different evolutionary traits or whatever? Or are they just going to look completely
It's
different?
a fascinating question.
Are they going to breathe nitrogen
Right.
instead of oxygen? Yeah.
It's fascinating.
All
You
right,
can
and seven. Huh?
You can spend so much time
Yeah.
just hypothesizing on what they
What
would
it
be.
is, yeah. 79% of Americans think that the U.S. government has kept some secret information about UFOs from us.
Well, they've already came out when
Yeah.
the COVID pandemic was huge and said UFOs do exist.
Right.
So there's that.
How long have they known? A
Before-
long time. Hundreds of years, right?
I'd say at least 100 years.
Yeah.
120.
I think they knew, but they just didn't really know themselves what it was.
Yeah.
They just had...
I think once the Area 51 thing became huge, I think that's just when it skyrocketed for people. It's like, okay, well, why does that area exist? What are you hiding?
Who's that one guy who came out?
Bob Lazar.
Yes! You gotta watch that.
Bob Lazar and something about flying saucers.
And then there's that jet pilot, too. That you have
Oh,
to
yeah,
watch.
Commander Fravor.
Yeah. Watch both of those.
I know all
Because-
this shit. I think we've talked about this,
Yeah,
but
you listen to that guy, and most people are like, oh, will usually dismiss that kind of stuff and just say, oh, he's nuts, or oh, he's just trying to get attention.
he's never changed his story.
Right, and
who knows?
He
Like,
seems like a smart,
Yeah.
normal guy. Like, he doesn't seem like he's trying to get anything out of it. He's
He
not
hasn't-
making a book.
yeah, he hasn't
not
written
like-
a book or anything. Yeah.
He's not trying to get anything out of it. He just wants people to know what he saw.
Right. Well, and there's also the chance that what he saw was bullshit too.
You believe that?
I know I don't believe that. I think he's telling the truth, but I'm just saying there is the possibility that what
Yeah.
he saw wasn't what he thought it was.
I mean, you could say that about anything anyone
Right.
says about aliens.
I know you just gotta go with what it looks like at its face. So I believe, and then it's just the Commander Fravor guy's a decorated admiral. So, and he wouldn't lie either.
And he never just comes out and says it.
No.
But he says it in a way that's like, it was something we didn't know what it was.
Right.
And he said the way it moved and stuff was like unlike anything he's ever seen.
Yeah,
And he was
like
in one of the fastest jets we
right,
have.
Right.
Yeah, you just gotta watch it.
It's
fascinating.
fascinating. If you like UFOs and that stuff, definitely check out the documentaries on Netflix. And also, after you watch those documentaries, go to Joe Rogan's podcast
Rogan,
and listen to them talk in depth for 3 hours on it. So
I prefer the Joe Rogan stuff.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I like the documentaries. It just kind of gives you the background, but then when you go and listen to them, you get more information.
Yeah, the one on Bob Lazar I liked.
Yeah.
Yeah. But most of the time, I don't like the documentaries.
Yeah,
I'd rather have them interview the person, because then you can see all their facial expressions and if it seems like they're lying or not.
Mm-hmm.
But Bob Lazar, man, it hits me, and I'm like, oh, this guy is not lying.
No, he doesn't seem like
No.
it. So
He's not.
Okay, so let's get to Florida versus the world. I don't know why we say that as Germans, or our attempt at a German accent, but it's back from last week, obviously, our Halloween episode. We didn't have it, but I said it would be back, and here it is. So, the first story, the headline, gay penguin couple steals lesbian couple's egg.
Like, human lesbians or also lesbian penguins?
Lesbian penguins.
Okay, just making sure.
Yes, gay penguins opened up a lesbian woman and stole her eggs. A pair of two male African penguins at a zoo who made headlines last year when they stole an egg from a heterosexual couple, and have now stolen the nest of a lesbian duo. Fucking egg thieves. Zookeepers told the news that the gay couple is taking turns sitting on the eggs to keep them warm, but the eggs are likely unfertilized and will not hatch because they were laid by a lesbian penguin couple. The zookeeper told the news that the fathers were quite dominant. Every couple has a house in the residence, but this couple had appropriated 2 houses.
The gay couple?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay, they had 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 2 gay penguins also took an egg from a straight couple who let their guards down.
Fucking egg thieves, bro.
The egg failed to bear a child, and the gay couple have yet to raise a chick together. Most penguins are monogamous for life and typically breed once or twice a year. Scientists do not know if same-sex behavior in penguins is common because of all the tiny creatures look the same in the wild. This is the first time a same-sex couple have nabbed a chick or egg from another duo. Another gay penguin couple at another zoo kidnapped a chick while its mother was swimming. The chick was later returned to its parents after the hetero penguins came looking for it.
Damn, they just really want a kid. They'll do anything.
Well, no, it's different. The last part was different, but I don't know. It's just kind of just your natural instinct to want to raise a child, whether you're gay or lesbian or whatever. It doesn't matter. So, but I just think it's funny. It's just like, fuck you, we're gonna steal your egg. Fuck you.
Are they able to get away with it because it's 2 male penguins?
I don't know.
Because like you'd think they'd just go fight them back and take the shit back, you know? And how do you steal an egg as a penguin?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Do you grab it in your little flippers? Like, it doesn't make sense. Or do you put it between your legs and just waddle? I don't get the logistics of it.
Yeah, I would love to see it happen in action. So, but they were like the smaller penguins, so maybe they pick it up with their mouth. I don't know. But I feel like that would crack it.
Yeah, they have beaks.
Yeah,
I don't know if that would work.
I just thought it was funny. It's like, what? Gay penguin steals lesbian couple's egg. What the? All right, so the second story, the headline, man arrested after allegedly hitting deputy in the face with a Bible. A man was arrested after he allegedly threw a Bible at a sheriff deputy. Authorities were called to a resident after a neighbor reported a break-in at his home. Deputies say that when they arrived, they found the man dressed in his underwear, shouting, "I condemn you." Typical, of course, every time someone has a Bible, they're going to say they condemn
Someone's
you.
always naked in one of these stories.
They said he threw a Bible that hit a deputy in the face. The man was tased and taken into custody following a brief struggle. The arrest report said the suspect defecated on himself at the scene. Awesome, so he shit his pants.
Yay.
A deputy wrote in the report that the suspect was asked why he broke into the home, and he replied, "Because God told me to." Seems to be the default answer.
Yeah, you can say that and get away with anything.
Authorities said there was damage to a door at the neighbor's residence and a window had been broken. The alleged victim's wife said $50 worth of clothing was stolen. She also told deputies that the suspect had a drug problem.
No shit. Wait, so he stole clothing but wasn't wearing it.
Right.
Interesting.
And he shit his pants. Poor
Sweet.
guy. I hope he gets the help he needs, but... And this is why people hate on other people who practice religion sometimes, is because of these loonies ruin it for everybody else. So, the last story, the headline, man is arrested after posting negative review on TripAdvisor. A hotel will go into mediation with a guest who faces up to 5 years in jail after it filed a criminal complaint against him over negative online reviews, both parties said. The case involving the hotel and a teacher has drawn new scrutiny to criminal defamation and computer crime laws. It seems like the hotel is ready to settle, the teacher said. I will meet them next week to hopefully end this case once and for all. It would be wonderful to have this behind us. Police said the hotel had filed a complaint after the teacher posted what the hotel described as false and defamatory reviews on TripAdvisor and Google after a row over a rule. I should say a rule. A rule over a $16 corkage fee. A corkage fee is indeed the price is. Oh, I don't know why it says that, but I just copy and paste it. A corkage fee is the price charged by a restaurant for you bringing in your own bottle of wine. I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't either.
The hotel said it had reported the reviews to TripAdvisor, and some of them were deleted by the site administrator. The teacher was detained and released after 2 days later after posting bail. Under the Criminal Defamation and Computer Crime Acts, he could be fined up to $3,200 as well as facing jail time. The teacher has defended reviews he had posted, saying the service had been bad and the restaurant manager was aggressive. He said TripAdvisor did not publish some of his comments. TripAdvisor has temporarily suspended submission of reviews of the hotel. TripAdvisor is opposed to the idea that a traveler can be prosecuted for expressing opinions. That's fucking wild.
That is true, but if it's true what they're saying, then it should be able to be posted.
Right. Well, and the hardest part is to prove.
How do you know?
Right. So, it's fucking crazy. So again, which one is it not?
It is not. It's not the third one. I'm going to say it's the second one.
It is the second one.
3 in a row. On a roll.
The first one, the penguin one's from Amsterdam. Second one's from Florida, and the third one's from Thailand. So apparently they have super strict scrutiny and defamation laws. That if you shitpost them, they can prosecute you for it. So that's why it's saying it's coming under high scrutiny. And actually, this person who did it is an American.
It's a good idea, but
what
the laws against that? Because I feel like some people's bad reviews on stuff are just fucking stupid. Like, oh, the server didn't give me a pen to. Well,
that's why you got to keep.
Receipt.
But the thing is by prosecuting someone with a bad review, it's just like you're gonna go after every single bad person that does that. Though it kind of sets a precedent that you can't do that.
Yeah,
it's violating freedom of speech, whether you like it or not. I mean, it's in Thailand, so they have different rules. So I don't know. It's just kind of hard that when TripAdvisor is kind of like it's like a worldwide thing on anything. So it's like something on the internet, is it truly
in that jurisdiction?
Yeah, right. And it's so confusing. So the internet is a unregulated place for this kind of stuff, like depending on your countries and stuff. So it's kind of hard. So it's definitely some new waters that everyone's going to have to go through. But it's just like TripAdvisor could be based somewhere, but that doesn't necessarily mean that.
Right.
It's like where you're at. I guess you could just like do a shitty post. You're in America of a Thailand place if you really want to.
Right.
But,
and never even have gone there.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. It's just weird.
I don't like reviews anyway.
I don't either.
Because a lot of the time it's so subjective.
Well, and some companies pay people to submit a review.
Good reviews, yeah. You can tell when it's like a normal person writing a review versus like a paid person, usually.
Right. I just heard Amazon hired people to post reviews on their products. And
I don't doubt it.
I've bought something from a company, and they've messaged me saying they will reward me with something if I do submit a review on Amazon, and I do it because it's free. Like
product was good, 5 stars.
Right, I bought something, and then they said that they would send me a $20 Amazon gift card. I was like, okay, well that's what I paid for your product, so sure. I basically got something for free.
Yeah.
So,
my favorite story was the first one. The penguins.
Yeah, the gay penguins like, fuck you, your egg's ours. They're just stealing eggs left and right. I would like to know the nature behind them. Because it said a different couple, gay couple in another penguin community, did the same thing.
Well, it's because they can't have the eggs themselves. So naturally, the only way they can get them is to steal them.
Yeah. It's just crazy that they're sentient enough to figure that out.
Yeah.
So,
I think most animals are smarter than we give them credit
for sure. Definitely. Like I said, I'd just be interested if they could ever find out how or why they do it.
All right, let's get into some pick the palpable product. So basically, it's just I'm going to give Justin some products, and he has to decide if they were fake or real or were once a product and are no longer a product. First one, goldfish walker.
Oh my god,
a goldfish walker. Literally, you put the bowl with the goldfish on this thing and you push it around outside.
So like a cart.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You just put the bowl there, and let
I was
the fish
starting to.
enjoy.
I was starting to think that you tie a leash around your fish.
No. And then the next product is metal detecting sandals.
So
That's exactly what it sounds like.
right, so-
Sandals, they have a little thing that you clip onto your leg, and it detects metal.
That you would take a shovel and stuff. A metal detector. Okay. So, what was it again? The two options. Both are real. One's real. One's fake, or they're both.
It can be
fake.
any combination.
Okay. I am going to say the goldfish walker is fake and the metal detecting sandals is real.
They're both real.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, they're both real.
Oh my God.
The goldfish
Like I said, I'm just baffled by these inventors.
It's so dumb.
A goldfish walker.
Yeah.
And it's just a cart.
Like, I don't even know how to describe it.
He's just making a cart. It's not original at all.
It's really dumb.
Is it just like is it like have a hole in it that you
For
can...
the bowl.
Oh
yeah.
my...
And then one of them had like metal things around it that like looked like waves with a fish cut out of it.
Oh my God.
So it was like it looked like they were in a bowl, like a ocean or something. It was really dumb.
My brain hurts.
All right, next one, Electro Smile. This is so parents can buy this for their kids, put it on their face when they don't want to smile for pictures, and they literally shock them to make them smile.
Sounds like something from the 50s.
And they can turn up the intensity. And then the other product is the toy box that cleans up after itself. Basically, when the kids take all the toys out, you just hit a button on it, and it goes around and picks up all the toys.
So it's like a Roomba?
Yeah, but for toys.
I'm going to say the Electro Smile's real and the toy box isn't.
That's correct.
I don't think technology and AI has come that far to go around and pick up toys.
Yeah, it's fake. It's an idea that people think should be real, which is a good idea.
It's hard, though, because you'll have to program it to your room,
and only pick up toys,
Right.
not other shit.
Right. Come home and it's fucking picking up shoes and shit. Like,
All right, this next one, bath stones. Basically just stones you heat up to put in your bath to keep the bath warm. Because you know how like after a while it gets cold?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't taken a bath in like 20 years, 15 years.
sitting in your ass water.
But it does get cold after a while.
Right.
And then the next product is called the privacy scarf. So imagine this. It's like a hoodie that connects to my head that will connect to my computer, but will cover everything so only I can see it.
Okay. Or was this when we played video games? I'm going to say the bath stones. Actually, I'm going to say both of them are real.
The bath stones haven't been invented yet,
Really?
but the privacy
What?
scarf is real.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no one's invented the bath stones yet. That was another one of the ideas that people think should be a thing.
I guess eventually they would cool, but I always thought there was like hot stones you can put in your bath.
I know that people used to cook like that, like back in the day. They'd heat up rocks and put it
Right.
into water, but
Yeah.
to boil the water.
That one's kind of deceiving.
Yeah.
The privacy scarf.
All right, the fading highlighter. Basically, when you highlight something, within like a few months, it'll disappear, so that doesn't ruin your book. Versus the sticky flat extension cords. Basically, they're just extension cords that you can stick flat on the ground. That's like barely bigger than a piece of paper, so no one trips on them or falls on them like a normal extension cord. Yeah, and they're flat, so yeah, good idea.
I'm going to say both of them are fake.
Both of them are not real.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Fading highlighter. Get out of here.
I can't even think of a time when you need that.
I can see the extension cord thing, but I don't know. I think you can come up with a better method than that. A lot of people like hang them, like, and they put them on the ceiling rather than on the floor.
I think it'd be cool.
It's not a bad idea.
It would blend
But-
in with stuff, and like you could just put it on the edge of like a door, and it would blend in with the doorstop.
Or what they should do is have something where you can like feed it under your carpet or your flooring
Right.
and then come out another side. I don't know. So
A
you
lot
don't
of people
trip
have
on it?
hardwood now.
Yeah.
All right, hander pants versus potty putter.
I thought they said underpants. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's already been invented.
So it's basically finger gloves, but they look like underwear on your hand. So it like cuts off right here. It's
Describe for what's right here at the bottom of your fingers.
The middle of
Yeah.
each finger, so
Oh
it
my
looks like
God.
underpants.
God,
It's like white with like the stitching and everything.
so stupid.
And the potty putter is exactly what it sounds like. It's just a little thing that you put around your toilet, and it has a little hole with a flag, and you can putt into it while you're taking a dump
What's the point of that?
to keep you
I was
occupied.
thinking it's a putter that you put your shit into the toilet. No, okay. That's so stupid. I'm gonna say the hander pants are real and the potty putter's fake.
They're both real.
Are you serious? The potty putter's so stupid.
It is dumb.
That doesn't make any
It's
sense.
very dumb.
Is your whole life golf that you need to be
Putting
right?
on a tiny little green that's not going to do anything for you.
Imagine cleaning it.
You just throw it in the washer.
What the hell? Hander pants. Though.
Hander pants.
I'm not surprised. But you can get a thing called gloves that does the same thing,
That would
but
be a lot better.
probably better.
It doesn't look as stupid.
If you can, you should start looking up. Like after I guess you should start looking up the years that this shit was invented.
Yeah, it's hard to find sometimes.
It's just kind of an idea that's just there. Just the ones that are real though, not the fake
Yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Because obviously an idea hasn't happened yet. So, hander pants, man, what the hell? Look at my gloves that look like underwear. Ridiculous.
I wonder if you can get shit stains on them.
You can't
if
if
you're wiping
you eat,
your ass.
You can't if you eat chocolate. Oh yeah, gloves that you can wipe your ass with. But why would you want to bring those around with you?
They're disposable.
Disposable. So is toilet paper, and so is using a bidet. All right, so we haven't done this one in a while, so it's fill in the blank. Obviously, it's it's just filling in a blank.
Self-explanatory.
So, I think maintaining blank is important.
Sanity.
That's funny. Mine's completely different. I think maintaining hygiene is important. Nobody wants to be around a stinky person. So, but yeah, sanity's that's a good one too. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
It's not easy to do, but
No.
there's definitely a balance. You need to have a little bit of craziness in your life.
Somewhat, yeah, for sure. Or uncertainty. Keep you on your toes. But yeah, nobody wants to be around a stinky person. So I think maintaining hygiene is important. So the next one, blank is so boring.
Baseball.
Really?
That's the first word that came to my mind.
First thing that came to my mind is watching golf.
Golf was also on my mind.
Or if you really want to fall asleep, go to C-SPAN.
Oh, jeez.
It's funny, after partying or whatever, and I couldn't fall asleep, me and my friend were like, I know how to go to sleep. Turn on C-SPAN. By the way, C-SPAN is government TV. So
It's basically just like a bunch of people in a room saying a bunch of shit that is not necessary.
pretty much.
And it's just like, why couldn't you have...
Just get to the point.
Yeah, why couldn't you have taken
Said
this
all
process
that
and take
in
like 5 minutes?
seconds or 5 seconds. So blank helps to opening my mind.
Drugs.
I knew you were going to say that.
Drugs helps to opening my mind. Doesn't sound right.
No.
Drug.
A blank.
A drug. A drugs helps.
I should. The 2 is not redundant, but it shouldn't be there. Blank helps open my mind. That's what it should say. Don't leave me to do this. Is that better? Sure. Blank helps open my mind.
There you go. Drugs helps open my mind. There we go.
Yeah, that's definitely number 1. I think having kids, it's definitely. I just had a daughter.
Still young.
I know. It's like the main. Like I said, I keep telling myself, the main learning is yet to come. So it's when they become sentient and they learn and talk. That's when things really change you, and when they become a teenager too. So. But yeah, I think just having kids helps open your mind to other things.
I definitely thought more about the universe when I did drugs.
Oh, for sure.
Just thought about things I never would have even Thinking about things I never thought I would have thought of.
Well, taking psychoactive drugs though, not like heroin.
Even weed.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's can be psychoactive. I'm just saying, taking shit like cocaine and fucking meth and heroin, that shit will not open your mind.
Maybe, but maybe in wrong ways.
Right. I just feel like it's just super addictive. So, but yeah, psychoactive things like mushrooms and stuff can help. Just don't overdo it and don't do it all the time. Don't make it your life. But yeah, like you said, it definitely helps open your mind to other things. So, I can't believe blank is allowed.
Whining.
Whining? What do you mean?
I fucking hate whining. When people are just like,
oh, I know. The worst is when they just say, like, the woe is me shit. Where it's just like for example, like blank, like this always happens to me, and
that like it's all about them.
Right, that mindset. It's just like that doesn't help at all. At all.
And it doesn't solve anything.
No, it really doesn't. Well, and it gives you an excuse to say that bad shit happens to you because it's just in your life, I guess. It's just bad things always happen. So
that just means you don't really
learn.
Think about other people's lives, what may be happening to them.
Right.
You know, it happens to everyone. Whatever really is happening to you has happened to someone else.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. Whining. I can't believe blank is allowed. I don't know. I'm kind of stuck. I know. It's just it's just random. Like, fuck.
So you don't have one.
I think whining's. I would just say bitching.
Okay.
Yeah. So, how haven't I figured out blank?
How haven't I figured out blank?
Or how to. This one's easy for me.
Okay.
How haven't I figured out kneeboarding? Out of all the times I've done it when I was a teenager and even now I've tried to, I can't figure it out. I've had to watch YouTube videos on this shit just to figure it out. Like, it's kind of like, I remember getting up once, but just like continuing is hard. And I feel like it's more than just the person riding, it's also on the person driving the boat.
Yeah, definitely need an experienced boatman.
Boatman. I think it's just, what is it?
Captain?
Yeah, I guess. I was about to say, what's the name of the person who drives the boat?
Captain, I guess. I don't know if I have an answer for this one. How haven't I figured out...
Like, it could be like, how haven't I figured out how to... Now it's your turn to be stumped.
I'm going to take a pass on this one.
I figured everything out.
No, I just can't think of anything I haven't figured out.
Okay, well,
it bothers me that much.
Okay, well, if you do, we'll come back to it. So the last one. Blank is something we as humans could work on.
Being less stupid. Ignorance.
There you go.
Ignorance.
Being less.
Ignorance is something we as humans could work on.
Okay. In a like, stop being so ignorant?
Yeah, just like before you jump to conclusions and judge, try to understand or learn more about whatever it is.
I think it's just easy not to.
Yeah, it's called laziness.
Right. I think empathy is something we as humans can work on.
Yeah, I'm not good at that one.
That's why I said it. Not for you, but for me. Just, it's important. Like, I know, like, just some people don't see it as, but it definitely is. It's just putting yourself, like you just said before, putting yourself in their situation and how they feel about it.
But sometimes it's hard because you've never been in their situation, so you can't relate.
Yeah. But you still have to try.
Yeah. There still are some things you can say, but sometimes it's just like, oh, what the fuck? I don't even know how to, like, tackle this problem. Right. Like, I don't know how to help you. But in that case, I guess you just go with the generic stuff like, oh, I'm sorry, and like, oh.
When someone loses a loved one.
Yeah, well, that we know.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying that kind of like condolences, sorry what you're going through.
Yeah. Just being nice to them, I guess.
Yeah.
Even though you don't understand.
Have you figured out an answer for the previous one?
Nope.
All right, we're going to skip it then. Maybe you'll think of one. Just randomly say it.
All right, let's get into some dumb/funny Twitter tweets.
Oh, God.
We're going to start with the funny ones.
It's been a while since we've done this.
It's been a few, yeah.
Gotta let the idiots tweet out the dumb stuff.
Gotta get some more.
Build up the good ones.
First one. My boyfriend is so loyal, he doesn't watch porn with girls in it.
There's a word for that, sweetheart. Your boyfriend might be gay.
Oh, man. What, is there, like, no one in the thing, or is it just guys? Like, that's not porn.
It is, but she doesn't know that.
All right, this next one.
That's a good one.
4-year-old. Can we get a kitten? Me. I'm allergic. We can't be in the same house. 4-year-old. You could sleep outside.
Oh, man. Get told by the kid.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Not the cat can sleep outside.
Right.
But you can sleep outside. Because the cat is more important to me right now. I thought that was funny. All right. Just told a guy talking on his phone in the library to shut the fuck up. And everyone applauded me. So I told them to shut the fuck up too.
Yeah, you're in a library. Shut up.
Yeah, don't applaud.
Seriously.
All right.
That's crazy, though. Talk on your phone in a library? What a dick.
He's probably being loud too. Like,
yeah. Those people are the worst.
If you just answer it and be like, hey, sorry, I can't talk right now, and hang up.
Those people are the worst. Like, even at dinner tables, and they're super loud.
You know what I hate? When you're in a room, someone gets a call, and then they pause whatever you're watching or whatever, and talk on the phone. It's like, leave, let me continue what I'm doing,
right,
instead of ruining what I was doing. Go get out and go talk on the phone somewhere else.
Yeah, and they're like a group full of people, and they tell them, hey, hold on, shh.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, get the fuck out of here. I always walk away.
Yeah.
That could be a new segment. You know what I hate?
That's not a bad idea. All right, next. These are the dumb ones.
These are the dumb ones.
My sister's pregnant. I can't wait to find out if I'm an auntie or an uncle.
Oh, my God.
You know you're always going to be one or the other, right?
What an idiot.
Oh,
Twitter is such a great place that people, even morons, get to share what they think.
All right, so this next one, I'm calling someone out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually know who the person is that wrote it.
Really?
So it's Skrillex. It's a tweet from Skrillex.
Excuse me.
I wish I was allowed to use the N-word sometimes, in a non-racist way, of course. There's no way you can use that word in a non-racist way.
To the black community, there's no way that you as a white person can ever say that word. So, sorry, buddy. Try again. I wonder how much blowback he got for that.
Probably a lot.
I would love to see that tweet in the comments. He probably deleted it.
I don't know. Yeah. Homophobia is so stupid. Who the hell is afraid of homes?
Oh my God.
There are some of those phobia things, though, where you think it's one thing, but it's nothing.
I think we looked up a list of them, didn't we?
Yeah,
before?
the ones that don't make any sense.
Yeah. Homophobia. Man, I guess I could see that, but it doesn't say homophobia.
Right.
But who the hell is afraid of homes? I'm sure that's a phobia.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to look that shit up right now. Ochiophobia.
The fear of houses?
Is an aversion to a home environment or an abnormal fear of one's home.
Huh.
Oiko phobia.
Weird.
Oikophobia. What the fuck? So yeah, you're looking for oikophobia, buddy. Not homophobia. Oh, Twitter is hilarious. All right, so let's get to the draft. This should be a good one. So we're going to draft the worst jobs that you could have. We're not going to say their salaries. It's just based on what they do. So since I picked the draft, Jeremy goes first.
This one's easy for me.
Really?
Animal masturbator.
That's what I told you earlier when I was looking stuff up.
You're like, oh, this is a job.
I was like, I can't believe this is a job. Yes, this is a job. It is crazy.
The picture I saw was not pleasant either.
That is so scary, dude. What do you do for a job? I jerk off animals? Like what? How much? Oh, okay.
That person has 0 friends.
Seriously?
Like, never shake my hand, bro.
I have to see their salary. Oh, it doesn't even say.
Yeah, because they don't want you to know.
That's crazy. They probably make bank.
I don't know, because it's research.
Sperm bank.
A lot of researchers don't make a lot of money.
Okay. I'm going to go with pet food taster.
I have that one on my list too. I knew we were looking at the same list.
Maybe.
For sure.
I looked at a couple different ones.
So did I.
But yeah, dude, pet food taster, yes. People actually have to test pet food before they give it to animals.
I wonder if there's some that's like, that's actually pretty good.
Right. Well,
I'm
you
gonna
can't
buy some of that.
You
when I go
can't
home.
exactly like have animals and just give it to him and be like, oh, well, he ate it all. So
Yeah.
it's like, well, he's probably hungry. So, but yeah, pet food taster, that'd be gross. Just what the fuck, man. Animal masturbator, though, that is definitely the best. I didn't think you were gonna pick that, but holy shit.
All right, this next one's just sad. A
Yeah.
slaughterhouse worker.
I thought of this one on my own. That would suck.
Yeah, you have to watch tons of animals die every day. I know we eat them and shit, but
It's depressing.
to have to watch it,
Right.
like, I don't know.
I think having it, like, raising it yourself and then doing it yourself
That's
is probably
different.
a lot. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot easier than working in a slaughterhouse and just be like, oh, never seen this animal before, and now I'm gonna kill it.
Well, I think it's harder to actually kill your own animal, right? I would think.
Just don't give it a name. Once you give it a
you mean
name,
if
it's
you're-
game over.
For food, yeah.
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 It's just like, yeah, it's just the pigs out there.
Yeah.
Don't give it a name or else you're fucked.
But you still feed them every day and
Yeah.
take care of them every
But-
day. You're going to form a bond with
Of
them.
course, but you're doing that for the simple fact that you're gonna
You're gonna
eat it
eat
later.
it, yeah.
Well, and
Knowing that you're going to eat it from the beginning is the key.
like I said, I think it makes it easier because it's like I raised this, I know what's in it, and it's gonna feed my family.
Yeah.
So, this one is probably disgusting. I'm gonna go with sewer cleaner.
Probably disgusting. No, I think it is disgusting.
So yeah, what the hell? A sewer cleaner. Yeah, no thanks. Have you ever been in a sewer?
No.
Neither have I, but have you smelled a sewer?
Yes.
Yes. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it does not smell
Walk
good.
by a manhole, you're like, "Ugh, ugh."
Especially when it's hot out.
By the way, people, if you don't know, your shit runs under you when you're in a city. There's just shit pipes under you. So,
Shit and piss pipes.
so think about that next time you're in a city. But
And everything that everyone flushes down the toilet.
yep. And I would not want to do that as a job.
Hey, you might find $120,000 in there. Never know.
Maybe. You might think it's just a chunk of shit.
All right, I'm going to go kind of on the same lines, but a little different. Crime scene cleaner.
Yeah.
Having to clean up after a crime scene.
It's definitely going to scar you, for sure. Picking
Blood
up
and
brains
pieces and bones
Yeah.
and
guts.
shit.
Shit.
Because people defecate and piss when they die.
Right. Yeah, you never think about these things as jobs, but this shit's real.
Someone's
so-
got to do it.
Right. It's probably probably a part of the forensic team is a crime scene cleaner.
I don't know, because we had an incident up at our little store up here. Someone got murdered.
Sadly.
And,
Rest in peace, that guy.
yeah, that guy.
Well, he's been in the neighborhood forever.
The
so-
cleaner guy came, and we were talking to him up because we were putting the flowers up there for the family. And he just came in like a truck, like a van. It wasn't like anything official.
Oh,
so I
so
think
it's probably
like
a third party
stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, I think I'm gonna go with a telemarketer.
I was deciding between crime scene cleaner and telemarketer.
Dude,
That's how close they were.
it's
and
such a
horrible.
shitty job. You're sitting in a cubicle trying getting someone to buy something of a product you probably don't even like or believe in. So it's just you're there for a job, and just the whole cubicle aspect is just probably the worst. And just selling something to people that they don't want.
Your whole job is just annoying people.
Right.
I tried to cancel an account the other day, and for 10 minutes, this guy just keeps trying to sell me
That's what
a cheaper
that's
thing.
what gym membership people do.
It's
They're-
bullshit.
They're scummy.
I'm gonna call him out right now too. It was Sirius XM.
Oh fuck.
I was trying to cancel it, and he's like, "I'll give it to you for this since we've had you as a customer since 2019." And I'm like, "Cancel, please." And then they get this long spiel. This, blah, 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 I'll give you all this, and then premium membership. Blah, blah, blah.
Cancel, please.
Cancel, please. And then I'll give you this, and then this, and then can we? Is there anything we can do? And it's like, bro, I'm not gonna say it again. I started getting pissed. I'm like, this is the last time I'm gonna ask you.
So
to
this
cancel.
is an actual person?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
man.
texting. Yeah. He was just like, it's like, why don't you want to use our service anymore? Because I use Spotify and I don't really use your service. Oh, well, there's other things you can get on there, like Howard Stern and sports channels. And I'm like, dude, I was getting pissed. And then Jason, my friend Jason, he's just like, you just got to be an asshole to him.
Right. Pretty
and
much.
even then,
if they don't give
text,
up. Yeah.
in text, it doesn't work.
Yeah, they don't care. They're just like, oh, well, I have to text this. So.
Yeah. I agree on that one, telemarketer.
That's not really telemarketer. That's like customer support or like account management.
Yeah.
But that's
Similar.
specific story. But yeah.
Okay, this one's just absolutely ridiculous, and I never thought it would be a thing. But it's a paint dry watcher. Basically, you just sit and watch paint dry. Literally, you've heard the saying, right? It's like watching paint dry. Does it take so long? This person's actually sits there and watches it till it's dry.
It's so hard to believe. I thought painters just paint and then they leave.
Yeah, but this is people like testing the paint before it goes out.
Oh, true.
To tell how long it takes to actually dry.
That's a good point.
Like, it's the people who say, oh, let it sit for 2 hours.
Jesus.
That would just be so boring. It's really not a dirty job or anything, but just boring as fuck.
You just listen to podcasts and sit on your phone all day, I guess.
I would always miss the actual point at which the paint dries. I would just make shit up. Why can't you just record the paint drying?
I don't know.
And then,
because you got to touch it
visually.
Yeah, right. I don't know. Probably not. Because sometimes paint does look like it's dry, but it's not.
Yeah, that's true.
So, depending on how much you put on too. But this one's easy, dude. Just all right. Portable toilet cleaner, honey bucket cleaner.
I've seen these guys do it, and basically they just put on masks and like clothes and stuff and just spray the fuck out of it.
I know, but could you just imagine it though? Like,
it wouldn't be fun.
No, no thanks, man. Because you got to get the hose in there and suck out the shit. And porta potties are nasty. It's just a shitty job. But shitty joke. There's another one. Yeah, portable toilet cleaner. No thanks. I've seen them too, but it's just I still think it sucks.
Yeah, it's not the greatest job. All right, I'm gonna pick. I'm deciding between two.
Not three.
This one creeps me out, so I'm gonna pick it. I'm embalmer. Someone who embalms dead bodies.
Oh yeah.
I would not be able to do that.
Or mortician.
Yeah, mortician's not as bad, I don't think.
I think cutting dead people open is still creepy.
You don't cut them open. The what do you call it?
The coroner.
Right? The coroner does that.
Yeah.
Mortician makes them look nice.
Oh yeah. Well, that's still creepy.
Yeah, that is creepy. Not as creepy as cutting people open and taking all their insides out.
Yeah.
So that you can then embalm them and then mortician them, if that's how you say that.
Then mortician them. Yeah, man, I don't really know much about that. It's just kind of something we don't really think about. Just after someone dies, what's the process of what happens? So,
I tell you, none of the steps are pretty.
No, definitely not. Let's see. Wow. I have so many to choose from, dude. It's just like, do I want to take a miner or a traffic cop?
Miner's on my list.
Or, I think I'm going to take this one just because this shit sucks. I'm going to take a retail associate.
Retail's on my list as well.
This shit, it's the worst. I won't, if my daughter grows up, I won't even tell her to go to a retail store and get a job because it sucks. It fucking sucks. Maybe I might show her how shitty jobs can be, but
I'd rather work at as a fast food cook than a retail worker.
It's funny how sites say fast food cook sucks, but I don't know. I guess it's just a fact that it's not. People think it's not really that hard, so you're gonna get a lot of shit if you fuck it up.
Probably
and some people
pay that well either.
No, they pay like shit, and some people are assholes about their food. So,
right.
Yeah. So what do you got?
I got animal masturbator, slaughterhouse worker, crime scene cleaner, paint dry watcher, and embalmer.
I have pet food taster, sewer cleaner, telemarketer, portable toilet cleaner, and retail associate. So yeah, like I said, it's some other ones. I had miner and traffic cop.
I had miner.
Yeah. I had logger. It sounds like a shitty job.
Pest control.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that. Like, not at all. I had Uber, Lyft / taxi driver.
I had taxi driver.
Yeah.
Odor tester.
I had news anchor and a broadcaster. That would probably suck.
Probably get paid pretty well, though.
Yeah, but just the scrutiny that you can get.
On my last pick, I was deciding between embalmer and roadkill collector.
I can't believe that's a job. Either. I had sign holder.
Those guys get paid dope.
No, they don't.
The flipper guys,
Yeah,
or just the people
yeah.
who hold the stop sign, the
No.
go, the slow and go.
Oh no, I'm
Those
talking
guys get
about
paid.
No, I'm talking about the spinning.
Yeah.
The flag or the sign.
Some of them are
spinners.
pretty good though.
That's because they're bored.
Yeah.
And they don't really want to do a real job. But just standing on the corner, some of them just look so miserable.
I know.
And then I had police officer and window cleaner for skyscrapers.
That would suck.
Yeah. I don't think being a police officer would be fun either.
I think there would be cool parts, but also really shitty parts.
Yeah. It's just seeing shitty stuff every day. Because that's what you're called to do. But yeah, window cleaner for skyscrapers, man, no thanks. I remember you told me that it's only mountain climbers that do
Mostly.
that shit. Yeah.
Or a lot of them are.
Right. Because they're not scared of heights. But yeah, no thanks. You have anything else?
Nope.
No? Alrighty, so again, check out our sponsor, CfactorX.com. Check out our socials on Instagram, Facebook, Parler, and then follow us on Twitter at Actin' Like We Know, drop the G. And then, of course, give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It really helps our show, and we always encourage you to please share this with your friends and your family, because word of mouth is the best way to get something out there. So we appreciate every single one of you as a listener. So again, thank you for listening.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and good night.